Who's your daddy?
Yo, what is up? Hodl gang, how we doing? Welcome back to the Lifestyle live stream. My name is Jacob. Happy Ethereum Day. We might as well just make yesterday and today Ethereum week. How about that? Man, Ethereum up. Look at the massive jump from the ETF update. 21% going into this current price, but ran over 25% from yesterday's open. Massive rally. Yet again, we're just constantly getting more information on the approval coming in. So if we go into the news here, let me see here. Which one was it? I had it up. If you follow our Twitter, you would stay up to date, but here you go. Earlier, later last night, around dinner time on the US side, ETF analysis say spot ETFs likely approval could be as soon as Wednesday. So yet again, we're up today again on Ethereum, 2.5%, and Bitcoin and the rest are down nearly a little less than half that they gained yesterday. So quite interesting, to be honest, seeing these breakout making big moves on Ethereum. But then, you got Bitcoin that's a little bit down today, and also Solana making that breaking move a little bit down today. But last night, man, hit $188 on Solana. Like, what a massive breaking move. Lots to talk about today, though, guys. I was gonna look the ES as well, gapping down, but closing that gap, as well as the NASDAQ gapping down, closing that gap as well. Pretty easy for them to do that. But man, hope you guys had a good evening, and welcome back yet again. Man, Bitcoin, just hoping this week maybe we get that all-time high break. That would be so cool. It was very promising last night when I kept getting alerts saying Bitcoin was breaking 71K. Like, that's nuts. Absolutely insane. Besides that, though, going into the news, here you go. SIBO and NASDAQ exchanges have been asked to fine-tune spot ETF filings. So, I mean, everything's lining up for this thing to get going on that approval. So, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe this week would be really awesome. We'd probably see some pretty decent moves. We already saw a pretty big reaction. So it could be priced in. That is very likely. It could be very likely priced in if it does get approved. If not, you might have a nice spike, maybe some good volatility for once. Be real nice. Besides that, today, Fed Waller said, I just don't see rate hikes coming or happening, which is nice. It's good to see. It's probably why we gapped back, or that's probably why we closed the gap. Goodness gracious. Markets are currently priced at a 0% chance of rate hike in the current cycle, and that's what we want. We don't want hikes, we want cuts, right? Besides that, the interesting Amazon halted orders on NVIDIA Superchip to wait for the updated Grace Blackwell model. I didn't see if NVIDIA, I'm sure NVIDIA filled that gap as well. It's not a terrible thing that, NVIDIA's back up, break even on the day. I mean, clearly they're just waiting on the new model. They're not saying, we're gonna, not buy NVIDIA chips anymore. So it's all good on that end. I think that's it on the news front. Nothing too crazy. Remember, tomorrow though is let me go back, make sure. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Tomorrow, we have FOMC minutes coming out at 2. We will be live during the FOMC minutes, so be ready for that. We got existing home sales at 10 a.m. So honestly, guys, come, if you're long-term, don't worry about it. If you're short-term, be careful around 10 a.m. and be careful around 2, okay? 2 Eastern and 10 Eastern, all right? So make sure you got your eyes on the market if you're trading leverage or you're, I don't know, futures trading or something, okay? Tomorrow, big news day starting at 10 a.m., so be ready. Be ready for that. Besides that, I forgot, I didn't pull up the earnings, but we have NVIDIA earnings, and then we have Target earnings. I think it's pre-market. Let's see here. This is on Wednesday. Yep. So after hours tomorrow, we have NVIDIA. We have pre-market on Target tomorrow. I didn't see where Zoom went last night. Did Zoom do anything? Looks like Zoom did nothing. So Nothing really crazy on the rest of the earnings this week. I think there was one other one from yesterday that was okay, but nonetheless, ones that we don't really care about, Nvidia would be the biggest one this week that we've been watching. So it closing that gap that it had down today, good sign, right? How's everybody doing? How's my Huddle Gang doing? Shane, what's up, man? Jockey, what'd you say? Dave, have you seen the gurus today say the ETH ETF was approved? Yeah, they're literally, guys, it's all about getting retweets and likes and reposts, right? It has nothing to do with if it's legit news or not. That's just the world we live in. World we live in. It's good to see all of you. Appreciate you being back in here like always. And we're gonna be doing our Bitcoin predictions here in just a second. Pretty soon, guys, as well. What's nice is the studio that I'm working on for us is gonna be done possibly sooner, so be ready for that coming up in the next few weeks. We'll be changing potential what's it called, not backgrounds, but like just spaces. I'll probably be standing instead. I'll be standing here soon, which would be nice. We're gonna have some fun stuff coming very soon on the stream, so be ready for that, guys. Real quick though, today we have to hit 100 likes. What I say yesterday, if you want to do the $300 giveaway on Friday, we need to hit 100 likes. Please smash the like button if you haven't already. Very much appreciate it. All right, that being said, let's get to our Bitcoin predictions. All right, yesterday Moore was the winner. Hallelujah. Let's get Moore again. Okay, Moore was the winner. Let's get through more. Let's get it again. Let's get more again today. Price we're going with right now is, let's see. Let's go. Okay. Price we're going with for the Bitcoin predictions is 69,651. If you think it's going to be more or less than that price, make sure you type in exclamation BTC more or less by the end of the stream. If you are correct, you get 100 points out of your profile. We got two first places tied right now between Dame and our boy Crypto Mindset. So very, very close. Very, very close. 101. Hey, this is day 2 of the bot working. If the bot works every day this week, we could finally take watch time hours into account of your situation. But if you're just now tuning into the live stream, welcome, my friends. The ETF is on the edge of approval for Ethereum. It hasn't been fully approved yet, but everything's leaning on the news front. You can check it out on our Twitter. We've been updating everybody time again, but likely approved coming as soon as Wednesday, which is pretty cool. We're up 25% in 2 days, guys. That's what's crazy about Ethereum. Ethereum, look at the amount of weeks that it's taken to do anything. This thing hasn't touched this price point, guys. Ethereum hasn't touched this price point in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. Took 10 weeks nearly to get back up here. Crazy, man, especially with Bitcoin kind of rallying off that consolidation. I mean, what are you supposed to do? But if you're new here, guys, we appreciate you being here. We go live every day for the most part. Sometimes we miss maybe one day during the week, but make sure you hit that sub button, especially if you want to be a part of the Friday giveaway. We do a $300 giveaway every Friday, so make sure you hit that like and sub button. Very much appreciate it, guys. 100 likes today on the main stream. We'll do the giveaway on Friday. If we don't get it, we don't get it. I'm gonna start really putting the pressure on you guys. We've just been giving away the past 2 weeks. We've just been giving away the money without any likes or anything. We gotta make sure we get those likes up though, for sure. All right. Besides that though, man, let's get into your Bitcoin predictions there. I gotta get into my trade now. I forgot about that. I gotta get into my trade. I'm gonna go to Bitcoin here. Gotta get into my Bitcoin trade. I'm gonna look at my 15-minute, and I'm gonna go to the 4-hour first, right? High time frame first. High time. Okay, so we're coming down a bit. All right, we're coming down a bit. I'm gonna see this pivot here. If it were to make a pivot at the top of that, okay, got an imbalance sitting down there. Let's go to the it's extended on the oscillator on the 4-hour. Now remember, we have 2 hours. I don't know, we got probably an hour and a half, right? Get my Bitcoin prediction. We got 15. Yeah, we got an hour 45 for me. Not 2 minutes. We got a 2 hour. So here's my 2-hour chart. Man, it's already coming down to the 50 level. This thing already kind of showing like a doji type formation off a pretty high volume level there. Let me look at the man, top of the touch of the Neo cloud, top of the touch of the top of the Neo. Ooh, this is a tough one. Let me go to the 15 minute. Go to the 15 minute. This broke structure. Pull up. It did break structure, but it broke structure a while ago. And it's very extended. Okay, I'm going more today. I'm going more before this thing potentially reverses here. I'm going more today before this potentially reverses here. I think it's a good spot to go more as well. You pretty much retrace about 50%. Yeah, we'll see where this ends up. Come on, baby. You all know I'm extremely bullish, though, as well on Bitcoin, so I'm biased. But honestly, it's not bad. I mean, you got the 2 hour there with the full pullback, and you almost got a doji forming on the 2 hour candle. You got a 1 hour pullback as well, and look, it's already trying to close back green. Is the first green candle on this 1 hour first green candle, dude? Yes, could be the start. Could be the start. Could be the start. We're up 1,200 though for the week, guys. I mean, come on, brother. We're up 1,200 from yesterday's massive rally, but we'll see where we can take this in a few months. It'd be awesome, just based on Bitcoin predictions. If you're new here, you want to see if you're correct on your Bitcoin prediction from now until the end of the stream. Make sure you join the main stream, the one you see the bot going in. You can put in your Bitcoin prediction like I just did. I think it's gonna be more by the end of the stream. Essentially, we enter a position or prediction at the beginning of the stream, and what do we think it's going to be at that price, or we think it's going to be more or less than that price at the end of the stream. Right now, I think it's going to be more than its current price at the end of the stream, and we'll see if we're correct. At the end of the stream, I'll close the trade, and then we'll go about it. But for now, yeah, boy, I need to keep track of my points as well, not just the. We'll keep track of the profitable trades, and then I'll add my points to see where I'm at. All right. Institutions are just trying to get into ETH at a good price. The HODL gang knows this. All right, bet. All right, let's get to Bitcoin analysis though. Let me go to the tether before people start flipping out. All right, let's get to Bitcoin analysis, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go live on TikTok and Instagram, and then we'll get going on that. All right, bear with me here. We're gonna get that music over too. Get our new track over. All right. Bet. What is up, Instagram? What's up, TikTok? How you doing? Welcome back to the Luxago live stream. Good to see you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna get into Bitcoin analysis here in just a second. And guys, if you want to enter your Bitcoin predictions, do it now before I'm done doing Bitcoin analysis. Okay. All right. Do it now before I'm done. That way you don't miss out. We will get back to our prediction thing because we're going to go over as well the trades we're in with TRB, man. TRB's been ripping. Sadly, it's back down, though. It had a massive day yesterday, but it's back down from last night. All right. All right, guys. So first off, we always look at the weekly chart first here on Bitcoin. Y'all know the drill. Always look at the weekly chart first. We're going to do Bitcoin first, then we're going to jump into Ethereum, okay? We're going to get right to Ethereum in just a second. Very important day for Ethereum with the ETF approval. I forgot to say that. ETF is on the verge of approval, my friends. That's why you see 25% jump. I forgot we haven't gone live on Instagram or TikTok yet. But, again, it all is coming and stemming from these updates with the SEC and the actual SEC Gov Twitter tweeting stuff about it. But coming soon. So, saying... You know, Bloomberg ETF analysts saying as soon as Wednesday, possibly. So that's why you see ETH outperforming every other crypto right now today. So massive, massive rallies. And we're going to go over Ethereum analysis here in just a second, okay? And then we're going to be taking suggestions after we go through all of our majors. Remember that, all right? All right, first off, remember, from the weekly time frame on Bitcoin, we always like to look at the weekly open close high. So remember that 65,500? That's what we're watching this week. We've broken through it just fine. But ideally, last week, remember, we had a high of 67,700. So if we could close over that high this week, that'd be very big for potentially breaking out into a new all-time high next week on Bitcoin, okay? So that is a very big play. If Bitcoin can close over last week's high, more than likely it will make that breaking move. So we're going to be waiting for that for sure. Oh, I'm going to change the lighting on my keyboard. Okay. But as we see here on the 4 hour, we are coming back from a high run to 72K. So going from that, let me go into the daily real quick. Sorry about that. We have a 25% order block sitting up here. What did we say yesterday, though, right? What did we say yesterday? Because honestly, I can just...
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? We literally said on stream yesterday, if anything, watch for the rejection around the 71K mark. Potentially 71.5, right? We could get 71.5 maybe. But 71K was the spot, right? 71K was the spot. Why? All it comes from this open close high right here in the middle of that order block, as well as this open close high as well. It's like, why are we targeting these levels, right? If you're in a trade on this massive pump, for one, I don't know why the hell you're not taking profits. If you're taking like a leverage trade, there's no reason whatsoever. If you're long term, yeah, don't worry about it. Just, you know, you can come back in a week and then look at it. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're long term, if you're fully invested like I am. Long term, 5, 10, 20 years, guys. I'm not going to stop buying Bitcoin until it goes to zero, maybe. I don't know. But again, it's not going to zero. I'll tell you that. I'll be dead by the time it goes to zero. That being said, though, right now, open close high there. We talked about it yesterday on stream. We said 71,500. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It hit 70. It hit 71,900. That's my bad. I should have said it could go to 72. But I honestly, it hitting 71 overnight. We just talked about it on stream. It literally, all it comes from is this open close period. We marked it on the daily, right? We talked about it yesterday live on stream with you guys yet again. So I stream every day. Reject it beautifully. We go even to that 4 hour mark. I mean, that's all that came from was a daily open close high. It also comes from the middle of this daily order block. It's like dead center. Look at the tag in the middle of that order block. We had a high volume 35% order block up there. We also came from very clear pivotal point on the daily time frame that massively rejected before. It almost did it. It did it pretty much twice there, but this was a bigger rejection, creating that shift in structure there the last time we had that down run. So it retesting a level, yeah, it's probably going to have some reactions to it, and it did. So, again, yet another reason why you tune into the stream every day. We're going to go over Solana, guys. No need to spam Solana. We're going to go over Solana. We go over Ethereum. We're going to do that here in just a second, all right? Don't worry about it. All right, that being said, honestly, right now, here you go. Here's your fib just from that recent move. 6.9, potentially, going to hit. Who knows? But in this case, 70. 70 would be a nice little bounce here. Let's see if it goes and bounces off 70. If it can bounce off 70, yet again, there'd be a nice little retracement here on the 4 hour for its continuation. Yeah, I said to you, not close on the top. What? I don't know what you're saying there, Dave. Said to you, not close on top. I don't know. Either way, though, right now, though, we're kind of pulling back a little bit from yesterday's massive move, right? This is pretty much moving on the ETF news with Ethereum. Every time good news comes up about crypto and the government, just expect everything to pump like crazy, okay? It's just thus pushing us more and more into being a well-trusted asset, right? And again, it's starting to be that, obviously, because the Bitcoin ETFs have already been approved. But now that we're introducing Ethereum, it's like we can start introducing more and start being, more, relevant in today's market and the, trusting of, cryptocurrency. Okay, but for Bitcoin right now on the daily, coming where we're at now, we got to see how it plays into tomorrow. Tomorrow, I would like to see a full recovery day, okay? If we can get a full recovery day tomorrow, that'd be nice. Either way, let's get a green day tomorrow on Bitcoin. That would be the nicest. Like I said, though, this week, all it has to close. I'm going to just mark off this high for you, right? And don't you hit like, no. We go like this. I think it's control, right? Yeah, boom. And then shift. There you go. Boom. There's the high. There's the high from last week, right? All it has to do this week is close over that high. If that happens, my friends, we will be very happy. So we got that's right there. It's sitting at like 67-ish. Okay, this is this high here. 67,700. Just close over that this week. We'll be good. Structure's nice. It's very clean. Hit our TP there up the top. Looking very solid for the time being. How are we doing on the 1 hour? 1 hour flipped bearish. What do we? No, I didn't. It's back red. Okay, cool. So we're in our Bitcoin predictions as well. If you didn't get them in, I'm sorry. You should have gotten in. So I'm closing Bitcoin predictions now. We got 53 of you closing them. All right, if you didn't get them in, you didn't get them in. What are Bitcoin predictions? Well, at the beginning of every stream, I give you an opportunity to predict if you think Bitcoin's going to be more or less by the end of the stream, right? It's that easy. If you're in the main chat, you'll see the bot with people putting in those Bitcoin predictions. If you want to be a part of that, make sure you're in the mainstream early enough to get those in. If you are correct, you get 100 points added to your profile, and then you get a chance to win $100 at the end of every week. Now, I'm also competing as well. Instead of me doing more or less, we're doing a 1K, we're doing a Bitcoin prediction paper account where I go long or short at the beginning of every stream, and then I close it at the end of every stream just for fun. Yesterday, massive day. We said more yesterday, $1,200 up on the week. Let's go. Let's see if we can get today back up as well. But that is Bitcoin for you guys. Let's jump over to Ethereum, the talk of the town right now. Good daddy Ethereum finally deleting all the value that it lost in 9 weeks. It took 9 weeks. Guys, in just a second, I can answer all your questions, all right? Guys, if you're just now tuning in to the TikTok or the Instagram or the YouTube, I really appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you follow or hit that sub button. But I promise you, what was that? Who's your daddy? Well, you're here to find out, my friend. But in just a little bit, after we go over Ethereum, after we go over gold, because I know you guys want gold, after we go over Solana, go over the ES, after we go over the NASDAQ, after we go over some of our trade setups, I will take all y'all's questions, okay? So just bear with me here. We're going to go over all the majors, and then we'll take questions. So stick around, hang out. Let's have a good-ass time. All right. Ethereum, though, 25%, hit a peak of 25%. It's up around 22% right now from yesterday's open. Man, where do we head now? Like, what do we even do? We don't even know what to do. Ethereum's, like, people don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. You can't even talk about it. It's just so crazy. Nobody's seen this kind of volume on Ethereum since, I don't even know. This thing barely even hit this volume at the peak. When it sold off, that's when you saw volume like this. But in this case, it's like, man, this is what we needed. 9 weeks of nothing. We finally get some crazy volatility. You gotta love it. All right, so we have these highs here. First off, me watching these highs, right? But let's go back. Sorry, let's go back before we do that and look at the weekly. Weekly chart, first off. Boom, boom. Weekly levels, weekly rejection levels. We got one here. We got one here. Okay, there's two of those. 39.27, okay? 39.27 rejection. We plot that on the weekly, and then we come back, and then guess what? We perfectly rejected that when we went up there, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Just plotting those can help you 10 times over. Now, in this case, that's what we're targeting now. We're targeting 39.27. I will say, though, both of these weekly candles did hit 4K. So I would say, honestly, go for 4K. You might as well. This thing's trying to break back out. But for this week, if we can close over, I'm going to draw another one. Watch this. If we can close right here over this previous week's high there, boom, right here, high of 3,729. Man, oh man, we might have a massive week next week. Maybe go hit 4,400, maybe hit 42, maybe hit 5,000. Just kidding. But again, I just say, like, going through that and closing above that level, I think we would 100% at least hit 4K next week. If and when, more so when the ETF does fully get approved. So we'll see that here in just, a few days, maybe, if we get it. Today, all I want to do is close over yesterday's high. Yesterday's high was 36.95. Close over that today. Then maybe going into tomorrow, we can get that nice move. But even if today closes over that weekly high that we plotted there, that would be even ideal as well. I'm going to go ahead and make this line a little bit smaller. There you go. Boom. So let's close over that. It'd be really nice. Get back up into kind of the some low-end price action over there. We're extending on the oscillator here. There is a potential of a setup on the oscillator. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Volume here, not much, right? All the volume is down there. Nothing much to really talk about on the volume front here since this is all the way through there. So nothing too crazy on the volume side. Signals and overlays, breaking the top of the Neo cloud, which is good. We love that. I had the 4 signal there, 15 sensitivity. There we go. The Neo now is flat. It's going to probably flip bullish here in tomorrow. You probably see it flip back bullish. We'll see how that plays off. The Neo should start showing you signs of it making its way above its previous high. It's going to block off like this, probably around this area, okay? Around that 3,600. So in this case, if for some reason Ethereum did make a little bit of a pullback, Man, see here, I think this is why I think I could go more, right? I think it could go more because, let's see, if it were to go retest the previous high that we saw around that 4K level, then you start to see that golden pocket line up with these previous lower highs. That's why I think we could probably see a decent move back to the upside. But what better way to even look at this than seeing this thing on Ethereum make that massive rally week over week, have 9 weeks of sell-off, but it never broke the bottom of the Neo Cloud, right? Never broke the bottom. With it not breaking the bottom, usually that's a really good sign for this thing to eventually make that 3 continuation signal. So fantastic 3 continuation signal right now. Looking for that 4K move into next week. And let's look at the 4 hour. Let's look at our 4 hour mark here. 4 hour here showing yet again beautiful price action with that massive breakout, right? Neo Cloud easily flipped and it's stepping back up. We're still trading well above the Neo Cloud. We got a trend strength that's kicking up as well. It's back almost to 50%, and we'll see if it maybe wants to continue from there. But again, that high there, let's watch it right now. See how we had a little bit of resistance below it, broke through it, created a small imbalance there, and now it's already trying to get bought back off of this. It's not showing me. 30, what is this? 36.19 level. So let's watch that. See if it can rally off that, go back up to that 4K mark. It looks really good. But Ethereum, you gotta love it. Watch for the continuous highs being held and continuation. Wow. Okay, got a 30% order block sitting here too. So that's off the 4 hour mark. Buyers, look, buyers were stronger here before versus sellers, meaning buyers could be exhausted here. You're already seeing people sell it there. So we'll see how it plays out. But again, if that ETF, I don't know if the ETF is fully priced in. It could very well be priced in. But if when we get a full approval, you might probably see some more volatility in the market. It's very possible we see Ethereum kind of rally up again. But this did send it quite aggressively, so it might just kind of trade nicely in a good trend if we get the full approval, right? This is Trading View, yes, guys. Just a little bit, we're gonna be taking suggestions. All right. We'll be taking y'all's comments in just a little bit, guys. If you are on the main YouTube stream, again, we will do a $300 giveaway on Friday. We will do a $300 giveaway on Friday, but please, for the love of God, smash that like button, because that's the only way we're going to do it. I will do it, but we need to hit 100 likes on the main YouTube stream. If you see the bot in the stream, smash the like, all right? Please go to the main YouTube stream, one that's the widescreen format, not the vertical format, and smash the like button. We got to hit 100 likes today if you want to do that $300 giveaway, okay? I got to give you guys something to fight for. Come on, brother. All right. Marlan said, real talk, since I used Lux Algo, I never lose swing trades here. Feels like cheating. Yo, Marlan, let's go. Love to hear it. Honestly, ETH about a tank. Why? Why would ETH tank? Is 6K ETH appropriate? Let's say 5K first, okay? We need to just give us a new high, brother. Come on. Give us a new high first, and then we can talk about 6K Ethereum. ETF approval first. Let's get the full ETF approval. Some guy named Jacob said, is 6K ETH appropriate? Yo, are you going to say that about the Jacob name? Okay, come on, brother. Let's go. Wait, no. Never mind. I thought somebody else said. Yeah, let's get it. That guy's right. That guy's totally right. 5K ETH this bull run. Maybe this year. I mean, this is good. This is good. Let's just stick with what's good, okay? Let's just stick with what's good. Let's pray Ethereum can maybe show us volume like it used to have off of this. Let's just stick with this for now and be happy. Be happy, Dame. Okay, 10K easy. Okay. Now we're just getting a little too serious. Now we're getting a little too crazy. Let's jump over to Solana before you guys get crazy on your price predictions. I thought you said something else there, Jacob. But, man, Jacob's for life. I'm a Jacob. Don't worry. How do I set up the Neo Cloud? Yeah, you just go into the signals and overlays, and you just check this Neo Cloud box right here. Bop, bop. Wait a second. I don't know if I keep forgetting. We update these so often to give you guys the best versions. 6.71. Look at me. I'm way off. Why didn't anybody tell me? I got to update. Look at the colors changed a little bit, too. I forgot we updated those. Let me go back. Okay, so Neo Cloud. There you go. Boom. I'm going to take off Smart Trail. Then I put on AI classifier, and then that's it. Boom. Easy as that. Forgot we updated these. Somebody tell me that next time. I should know that. Either way. All right. Let me make sure price action is as well before 1.9. Okay, cool. Yeah, I knew I had pretty much all of them. I think the oscillator has an update too. Look at me. Here's in the chat for Jacob. There we go. Oscillator's back up. Come on, Jacob. Update your indicators. The problem is, does anybody else have an issue with TradingView where sometimes you'll update your stuff and then like it won't save even when you hit save? All right. Anybody have that issue? Yeah, the custom alert's insane. Because I swear I updated these, but maybe I didn't. All right. Either way, though, Solana, let's get to it. How dare you? How dare I? Goodness gracious. All right. Let me turn off signals and overlays for now. I'm going to move it. Can I move this down? You need to go down. Send them back, bro. All right. Yeah, let's start with price action. All right. Let's go to the weekly first off. A lot of lines here. Solana's my favorite one, so you know the drill. All right, 174, right? That was a first price cycle we had from here, here, and here. Clear reactions off 174, right? F Solana, bro. No, Solana's the best. All right. Now, this week, let's see if we can close up over that high of last week. All right. There's a chat for the guy that said F Solana. All right. There's a free price. What? Free price money. What? There's a price. There's a search smart money concepts. One free one. The ETF full approval. I don't know. It could be priced in, man. That's the concern. That's not really a concern. I just think the value will hold. We run to 4K. All right. Though we're watching this, guys. First off, let's just close this week over 174. Close this week over 174, please. Let's close over 174. We'll be really good on Solana here. If we can close over that, then I'll be happy. But let's say if we can close over last week's high, which is 175.99, so closing at 176 or higher, it'd be even better. So Solana for now, fantastic weekly structure. I mean, you can't get better than that. We discuss this every day on stream. Beautiful respect of that previous high, and then makes that continuation. We got that lovely buy off of 121. It now pulling back from that breakout yesterday. That's fine, right? I mean, the fact that we even got that major move on Ethereum news is just absolutely incredible. Massive rally yesterday. We're up over 177 because of it, right? We're in the 170s because of it. We hit a highest at 188. Right now on the daily here, pulling back a bit, down 4%, almost 5%. If I go to that 4 hour though, look at where we're at. We're already retesting highs. So yet again, rejected a beautiful 20% order block sitting there. Sellers were a little bit stronger before, but they're kind of even there. So again, we always talk about reaction here on stream. If you're targeting or looking at these order blocks, all you have to do is see if it creates reaction. If it doesn't, there's no reason to even think about, like, you know, looking at the order block, right? Or trading the order block, or whatever you may be doing. Now, I recommend always looking to take profit at order blocks if you see them at a decent level, right? But in this case, 20% high level makes a lot of sense. High percentage there, and clearly rejects. Now, it's coming back down where we're at. If we pull a Fibonacci, you can see here it's right at the 50. This is what I said about proper structure, right? If you could pull a Fibonacci from its recent pivotal point to its from its recent two pivotal points, not just its recent, but recent two pivotal points that it had. There's your higher low, pivotal point. There's your higher high, pivotal point. If you can pull that, and then I shouldn't have gotten rid of that either way. If you could pull that, right? And then I'm gonna take our price action concepts. If you can pull that, and then the golden pocket lines up beautifully right at previous highs, then it's made a significant move. It's made a significant move to bring in a retracement. That's all I can say. So right now, if this thing bounces here, this would be pretty much your best price to continue this trend. If it were to continue the trend, that's what we're going to be waiting on to see if it wants to respect it. You do have a nice imbalance down here. You had a minor imbalance off this impulse candle, but not much because it did kind of pull back. But for now, it pulling back, if it respects these highs, look for your next move. Let's hit 198 again. Let's get a breakout price one more time. Cash out now. Yes, cash out. Solana going to 0. Done pumping. Bro, Solana is finished. What are all these? Errors in the chat for Solana. Solana's finished. It's only up. Let's see. Let's look at the weekly. 4%. Send me a news article. Ton K. Send me a news article saying Solana's finished, and then I'll believe you. Done. Finished. Send me a tweet. Here we go. Hold on. Chat GPT. Hold on. Let's double check. Is Solana finished? Wait a second. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There's your answer. I love how it immediately said Solana is not finished. Oh, man. All right, we'll keep up to date on news just in case this guy maybe knows something secretly. I'm not gonna negate your you know, you saying that. I'm not going to negate it. I will do more research, make sure I inform you guys with the correct information, okay? But that's pretty funny. All right, let's keep going. Guys, if we want to do a $300 giveaway on Friday, please, for the love of God, smash the like button. We've got to hit on our likes on stream, okay? Wondering if the 50% off is still available on Luxout discounts. Dude, Ed Edwards, you got to come on Fridays, man. You got to come on a Friday that we do it. We don't, probably not going to do it this Friday. We did it last Friday. It's not available. Not available anymore. We only offer like 20 codes. So far, we know that Solana is not finished due to ChatGPT. Thank you, ChatGPT. Let's keep going. For the time being, though. Shane, look at Shane. Shane has Solana as his as his profile pic, man. He'll know more. Shane, is Solana finished? Hey, Tunka or whatever your name is. I honestly appreciate you're bringing fun to the chat, okay? You're bringing fun to the chat, man. I respect that. I appreciate you. That makes it fun. All right. Highs there, 175, 176. All love, brother. All love. Solana breaking out, closing over. That would be nice on the weekly. Let's see if we get it. Daily. Sorry, we talked about daily. Just closing over, you know, above the 174, right? That's also, look at this has come from that weekly level. Look at the rejection there and then creating that imbalance there. So if anything, this would be the level that it makes that next move off of, okay? So watch that on Solana, though. The weekly close, we're looking for that. This looks good for that trend continuation if it's going to hold this price. If it doesn't, look for consolidation here below 174 and then potentially it breaking back down below 166. But we'll get into it. We'll get into it later. Let's go to gold. I know people have been waiting. How long does it take to master trading? Dude, you can't master trading. It's ever changing. It's ever evolving. There's not really a mastering. You can adapt and be, you just have to have bigger wins and smaller losers. That's it. You can't avoid losing. I'm just saying, you can't avoid it, man. There's no mastering of it. Can't avoid losing. Don't be bad if you're losing. Just keep fighting to be profitable. And then look at it like a business, man. Look at your margins. When you take a loss, right? When you're buying something for your business, it better give you, you know, at least 2 times on your return, right? So make sure that when you're going into a trade, right, you can, you know, as long, whatever's going to be 2 times, is the profit going to be 2 times, or is the success in your win rate going to be 2 times? You can do it multiple ways, right? You can have a 2-to-1 ratio on your risk to reward when it comes to your trades. That means every other trade has to be profitable for you to win. Or you can go about the opposite. You could have, you know, lower risk to reward, where it's the opposite, where you could, you know, win more trades than lose more trades. It comes down to whether you want your profit to be more, or you want your trade wins to be more. Just lose 10K and move on. We can duel if you want. Master trading in 10 days with my paid course. All right, let's keep going. Gold, man. Closed barely over Friday, over Monday's high yesterday. Look at this, barely closing. Or no, never mind. Over Friday's high. I was right. Barely closed over Friday's high. It's still struggling at this high. It hit a new all-time high and it's struggling. Who would have thunk it? Now, with gold struggling a bit, man, there is potential here for it. Very, 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 very close lower low there. This is a lower low. So here you go. I mean, you could essentially say, hey, maybe a bull flag formation. We need to break a retest. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Give me something like that. Show me what you're made of. All right. But if it's going to actually make this move, look at how we talked about the respect, right? The respect of, the respect of these pockets, man. The start and close of these pockets. First off, turn this off, right? You technically don't even need that, or you don't even need the fibs, right? Look, respected the high of the golden pocket there, and now it's respecting again the 50 level of that golden pocket. So even seeing that, let's remove these drawings because all we need is price action concept indicator. We can see when we have imbalances, but also these BOSs, right? This price respect from open close candle to the top of the BOS, beautifully, boom. Just price respect open close here to the top of the BOS, right above it there, boom. All right, this price respect above this. So it's much smaller, but BOS still there with an imbalance, right? It's already respecting it, right? And if even then, in this case, if we're not going to go for the full retest of the high, I can now pull a Fibonacci. I can say, hey, it's going to bounce off there, potentially. But also, I could pull in the premium discount, but either way though, bull flag in formation. There's no reason to short gold at these highs, right? There's no reason. We talked about this yesterday to short gold at these highs. We broke out of the high. Here you go. Here's your change character on the daily. See if this gets respect. You got this zone here to respect here. If it goes back retest, 2,400, so be it. But again, as long as it's holding these highs, this thing's going to eventually set up to make a bigger move yet again to the highs. There's no reason to be shorting gold at these highs. I'd be looking for retracements for longs because the daily time frame is telling us that, right? So in this case, watch here. Watch above 2,400. Watch see if it respects 2,400. We go to a weekly time frame here. This thing yet again broke back out this week, though. Close over last week's high of 24.22. If it can close over 24.22 from last week's high, I would really like it. Not much to go by here. This thing retraced beautifully on the top of the Neo Cloud, like we said. Let me go ahead and pull up optimal sensitivity here. On the there you go. So again, respected, never ever ever touch that Neo Cloud. Didn't even touch it there on the weekly. With that happening, why in the world would I be looking for a short on Ethereum on gold, right? Even gold here, right? Gold rallies up, doesn't touch the Neo Cloud, finally touches it, boom, no trade. 3 continuation signal. I could have just taken the 3 continuation signal. In this case, I could have just taken that and bounced on the Neo Cloud, got the 3 continuation signal. From there, it made its all-time high run, From here, it made an all-time high run. If I would have just set stops below that day's low, right? Targeted a new high or even that previous high, you would have set at 1.22. But in this case, all hit the 1.7. But even there, honestly, you'd be looking long regardless. So if you want to look for that, retracement and then exit, that's what you'd be watching there, lower time frame opportunity. That's if you wanted to take it on the daily. Oscillator there even also reset, and now it's rallying back up. But again, respected the Neo on the daily. This thing one more time, 2,400. Watch for that continuation and hold above that. I keep forgetting I need to unpin this. My bad. But again, here you go. Look at the Neo Cloud. I'm going to update this to 19 here. I said in the dashboard. Look at the Neo Cloud now, right? Neo Cloud, as it was respecting these highs, it has now created a shelf, right? So price bouncing off the shelf. Usually the Neo Cloud acts as a 50% retracement, right? That's why it's there. It's calculated very well. It's very similar to a Fibonacci, where when it makes these extended moves, it can create a shelf-like aspect, and a lot of the times you'll see it act like a 50% retracement. Boom. There you go, 50% retracement. It's right below the Neo. And then here, boom. Here, look at where it's lined up, right? Lined up right at that 50% retracement. So yet again, beautiful, beautiful moves. But what do we want to see? We love to see when we got a 50% or a golden pocket holding above the high. But again, we can just throw on the Neo Cloud and we can see it ourselves, right? So in that case, massive moves right now. Very bullish on gold. This thing looks like it could actually continue from here. We just need a break and retest, right? Get out of this trend. Get out of this small, minor intraday trend, okay? That's gold for you, looking good. Upside target right now would be 24.40. Will we not go over yet? NASDAQ, yes. Yeah, I kind of got to go to the bathroom. All right, we'll be good. We'll be good. NASDAQ, right? NASDAQ gap down today. Let me just take off. Gap down, fill the gap. Gap down for the gap. I'm going to turn this off here. Turn that on. Gap down, boom, fill the gap. Now, obviously, we love filling gaps on the NASDAQ. Now, this is obviously just regular trading hours. We go post-trading hours, just nice little V-bounce there. Now, in this case, go on the daily here. We had that gap down. Potentially, obviously, NVIDIA had the big news. Wrong button. NVIDIA had the big news here. So, seeing if we can, bounce off that high, well, that's what happened, right? If we go to the 4 hour there, we can probably see that it pretty much bounced directly off that high. What else did it bounce off of? And, I mean, look at this. That's a bull flag break. First off, bull flag break here, retest here, rallies. Let's say you were impatient, right? Okay, imbalance right here, tags it, gets bought right back up. What did we say yesterday on stream? For these imbalances to potentially play out to the upside, especially on a 4 hour time frame, watch to see if after it sets a high, it immediately retraces to retest it. There's your FVG, aka bullish imbalance there. Does it come back and retest it? If it does, usually immediately, like it did here, you'll start to see those buy orders get filled. If it waits too long, eventually it probably won't. So this breaking where it's at, more than likely, I'm seeing 18,800 now. I think we can make a new high pretty easily in this case. Beautiful little bull flag break and retest, and then it literally just skyrocketed from there. I'll go to the daily again. Daily, though, holding up over that 18,700, 18,680. Very nice. Yeah, this thing looks so good. I think it's gonna continue in this movement until we get anything different, right? Retest Neo Cloud exit, 3 continuation signal. 12. Not 3 continuation signal. Optimized sensitivity to 12 now. 4 reversal signal. Coming out, finally flipped green up here, made that breaking move shortly after. But again, remember, no trade zone. Wait until it exits. Right? Once it exits, then start looking for potential setups. But NASDAQ, massive moves. Gotta love it. Can't get better than that. ES, very similar situation here. Let's go to the daily, or let's go to the 4 hour. Yet again, as well. Let me optimize this one. We got somewhat of a, bull flag. Not as clean as the NASDAQ, though, I will say. Not as clean as the NASDAQ, but it comes back, sets a higher low 2 times in a row after setting lower lows. Price action wise, imbalance right there. Boom. What we say? That immediately retest an imbalance, especially on something like a 4 hour time frame. You better be watching. You better be watching. You better be watching for your buys right there. See what I'm saying? Boom. This thing tagged it. What? It tagged it 1, it tagged it 2, it tagged it 3, it tagged it 4 times. I mean, how many times did you? I mean, you had literally, man, you had 16 hours to watch it, right? 16 hours for potential entry. Boom, 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 boom. All right, insane. So can't get better than that. ES now looking like it wants to make this breaking move. It's not up as much as I would want it. Target right now be 53.44. If it breaks 53.26, I'd be targeting 53.20. Okay, so that's to be watching on the ES right now. So this music is funkadelic. Yo, what's up, Cupface? How you doing, man? Welcome back, guys. We're gonna be going over how does know which FVG to enter off of. You just want to watch to see if ones get retested almost immediately. Usually those are the ones you want to pay attention to. And then another thing you can do is, you can pull a Fibonacci and see, if the retracement makes sense. But I will say as well, you can filter, and I have a volatility threshold on mine at 0.5. If you put it on 0 here, you'll see a lot more pop up there. There's too many, in my opinion. So we want to see based on the biggest volatility. I do 0.5 on that. And then we get ones that are just significant, right? So yes, sir. All right. Nice moves on the ES for that continuation. Not really much to go over. Crude oil. We always got to come back to this song for a second. Every time it comes on. I love this song. We got to up it a bit. All right, our crude oil trade, man, we got lucky. I mean, it was a stop for profit either way. But, last 10% of the trade, we're locked in right now. We're just seeing where this wants to go. Break the lows, man. See if we can continue. Tomorrow we get the crude oil update. We'll see if it's priced in or not. Get the barrels tomorrow, 10 a.m. usually. We'll double check. But yeah, crude oil still holding that position. Got the stops chilling up there. If we set another lower high, we'll keep moving it down. Why not? Guys, while this song is happening, we do a $300 giveaway every Friday here on stream. Now, the past few weeks, I haven't required you to hit the like button. I was like, I'm going to be nice. I was traveling a bit as well. But today, though, if we don't hit 100 likes on the main YouTube stream, we're not doing the giveaway on Friday. So you better smash the like button. We're at 70 right now. And I'm talking the main YouTube stream. I'm not combining the vertical stream and the main one. I'm just talking about the main one. We're at 76. There you go. Boom. Keep smashing that like button. Let's hit 100 likes today, and we'll do the giveaway on Friday. Then come back tomorrow. Let's do it again. All right. If you're new to YouTube, or you're new to the TikTok and new to the Instagram, if you're new to we're live so many places, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. If you want to be a part of that giveaway on Friday, you do have to be subbed to the YouTube channel. We only do the giveaway on the YouTube channel, so make sure you go and search the Luxago on YouTube to be a part of that. All right. Crude oil, pretty straightforward on that one. Let's look at the euro. The euro. Let me look at the YM real quick. YM's pretty similar anyway. Let's go to the euro. Yo, Avalanche. Oh, we haven't looked at Avalanche in a while. We maybe need to take a glance at that today. What we say? Big buys off 32, brother. We like 32 buys. We like that 32 for that long-term investment. 41 now. Almost $10. That's insane. We'll go over Avalanche here in a minute. I want to look at... What was I just say? Oh, the euro. Dang, Avalanche. Dame, where you at? Dame and fam. Avalanche. All right. Euro coming back down. We've been watching this for a few days, right? We wanted to see the 109 break. We really wanted to see this thing hold up, man. This thing hasn't gone anywhere since yesterday. We'll see if it continues to hold, right? Lower highs, lower lows, right? Bull flag, extended bull flag formation. And that's okay. If it's an extended bull flag formation, that's all right. I'm going to bring the music down a little bit again. Sorry. This is a great one, though. But, in this case here, does it create a higher low? If it creates a higher low here, watch for the 108.8 break. I still think 109 is going to hit and then have issues again, to be honest. I really do. If we go to the daily here, we have obviously 109. When it comes to like the euro, those pretty even numbers. I mean, obviously 9's not an even number, but those pretty even numbers, we always look for on targets. But 109.5 is definitely in our sights. I think 109.5 is going to have a lot more issues than 109, so it could just rally right through 109. But here on the daily, kind of a bull flag in a way. It's just very slightly fading off that 108. What was that high? That 108.95. So very slightly fading, which is a good sign that, it's just buyers waiting to buy at a better level again. They're just taking profits off and then maybe averaging in again. But, we were talking about this open close daily level here at 108.5. It's, it's sitting at it still. So seeing it sit here still, let's watch, see if we can get back up over it. Give me a higher low here. Give me a higher low here. Maybe we'll start seeing that continuation. Oscillator, though, setting lower highs, but I don't like. But at the same time, even with it setting lower highs, if price is going to set higher lows, then obviously we'll have a little bit of divergence there. I'll be happy. But on the daily here, making that turning point in the extended period, so it could very much make a little bit more of a pullback. But you know, it's hard to pull a fib on this. I will say there's not really anything too significant other than this low here. So it's like this low brings you back way too low. So let me look at the 4 hour here. 4 hour, yeah, we can maybe, I mean, even here, but that's where you'd pull it. It does come up with this high, so we could maybe go see 108 again. If it breaks, it has to break the 108.3 level. If it breaks below that, you can probably see that breakdown continuation to 108. Guys, in just a minute, we're going to be taking everybody's suggestions, okay? And we're going to be going over them. Real quick, I'm going to go to our setups here. Hopefully the TRB didn't go back. Okay, cool. So yesterday, man, on TRB, we had a massive move, right? Our TRB trade. Remember, we took the trade live on stream. We had a massive move on this TRB trade. It would have hit 124. I was like freaking out when it was at 124, first off. I was like, holy crap, that moved quick. But it is back down from where it was. We'll see where we head. If you guys ended up taking a trade and you got out, great job. Like, great freaking job. 4 hour though, that would have been like, if you were trading like a 4 hour time frame, we would 100% been setting our take profit at 124. But you know that we took our trade on the daily time frame, right? The daily time frame was the trade. So in this case, we've been targeting, and I think right now, I'm going to go ahead and move that first TP, which is 50% of our overall position, to this open close high here. All right. So that's the 128.28. I'm going to go ahead and make it 128 exactly. Okay. Like we said, we like to round down. That's going to be the first TP for that upside move. But nonetheless, a massive day yesterday. Great job if you took it and then for some reason you like closed because you wanted to, a smaller trade or whatever. But obviously, you know me, I like to swing things long term. So we're going to be watching this probably for a while. But nice little bounce back so far today. It's pretty much just following the rest of the market, which is good. When you see it follow the rest of the market, that's what we like to see. This thing pulled back, bounced off this imbalance. It created that turning point we were looking for our trade signal. And we took it yesterday because we actually missed it on Sunday. So technically, we would be in the red right now, but we got lucky. So back in on it, and we'll be keeping a close eye on it, watching it where we're at. But first TP is still up there, 128. So watch that higher low still in play. Again, not much to talk about. I still definitely think upside looks good on TRB for the short term. Rune.
Who's your daddy?
Now, if you were in Rune from this 6.42 level, the reason I say who's your daddy is because yesterday, yet again on stream, I said, put your take profit at 7.32 as your TP2. Our TP1 was 7. Our take profit 2 was 7.32. Now, I can't make this up because we literally placed this on the chart yesterday. We placed 7.323. This thing literally on that 1 4 hour candle hit 7.332. The next one hit a high of 7.347. I mean, one more time.
Who's your daddy?
Absolute massive move. So again, we went over this and we talked about it because looking at our daily time frame, which is where that trade set up, we were discussing this pivotal point here was a pretty key spot we were watching, right? Was that at 332 right here with these open close levels where this price came down right near the same price here, and then creating another open close daily level there before it made its move and then broke through it. But again, we were just targeting that level because that was the most significant open close low other than this one at 740. That's why we target the lower one just to be safe, all right? So here you go. I mean, you can't get better than that. You now, literally, if you didn't take profits there for your second TP, like I discussed yesterday a million times, you're down 8% from that move. Now, granted, you're still in profit, which is nice. But again, right now, TP1, remember, was $7. TP2 was 7.32. And now, again, I would just be holding the rest and then looking for 8, looking for 9.50, looking for 9. All right. So I was 2 PLC, now 7. How is that possible? What? I don't know what you're asking there. But again, man, I'm pissed that I didn't enter that trade. I set an alarm for it and everything, and I just didn't take the trade. But I know that some people did. Hopefully they listened to the TP1, which was 7. Hopefully they listened to the TP2, which is 7.32. Great job if you did. Now just holding the rest for that continuation. For Rune, though, on the 4-hour here, as you can see, it pretty much swept the highs and now it's back down. Look for this continuous consolidation right here between 650 and 670, right? See if it can hold up those levels and maybe make that breaking move yet again. Nonetheless, great job. If you did end up taking profits there, you are killing it. All right. I think, let's see here. Let's look at the other potential setups here. FTM was I think a 4-hour idea. If it were to break down, I think no. FTM off the board. Baidu broke back down. I think I was daily, yeah. These are all just random ones. I was gonna see if any of them played out here from the daily time frame. AMCR potential daily time frame setup. Coca-Cola potential daily time frame setup. Pins potential daily time frame setup as well. I think the rest of these there wasn't. Oh yeah, it was this one. Remember coffee massive rally today is probably not going to end up giving us a trade entry either, but I'll leave it on there and see where it's at. GME we just had up there to look at, but yeah, that's pretty much it right now. We'll see if we get any today. All right guys, if there's anything specific you want to go over, throw it in the chat. Let's go over it. Hey Cosmo, I appreciate that, man. What trader are you using? This is just TradingView. Did ETH ETF get approved, Chris? Not yet. It's on the verge, man. It's really close. Likely approved. Could come as soon as Wednesday. Okay. Very, very close. ENS Dame won. I saw him earlier. We haven't looked at BNB in forever. Neo. Let's get ENS first, and then we'll get to the next few. We already looked at Solana. Is this really you? I'm one of many, my friend. One of many. We already looked at gold. We looked at gold like 5 seconds ago. Come on, guys. Act like you've been here before. ENS, obviously, this is going to rally because of Ethereum. Honestly, weekly targets right now, I'd be targeting 24. Dame, 24. Why? Look at this. Pivotal here. Pivotal there. Targeting 24. That'd be my first target if I was trading. If I'm investing, you know, I'm going to just hold. Probably just with the ETF. But they got 24.32. Obviously, it goes high there, but I would just round down 24. Let's say that. And then from there, I wouldn't take a profit at the next one. But in this case, man, massive move here. Damn, it's not much you can analyze. I would just say there's your target 24 right now if you get that full approval. I had 2 people ask BNB. Let's look at BNB. Copper. We could potentially look at, I don't remember the last time I looked at copper. BNB finally potentially breaking out of its range that I've been watching for years, I feel like. Here's your BNB high on the weekly. I mean, open close area 659. This thing making that move would be ideal. But rejecting 20% order block right now. Again, strong buyers were there versus sellers, right? Even if it was a pivotal level, way more buyers than sellers in this that structural front, right? So that being said, it coming back to retest this level, there's probably gonna be sellers. And again, always think opposite on these bars, right? Especially if there's a huge significant difference. Look at the difference here. It's that much. So when there's that much of a difference, always expect the one that's less to be what happens, right? Opposite. Think opposite at these levels. So sellers active, boom. All right, nice little reject there so far on BNB. But again, this is major pump with the ETF news. What I would do now here is first off, look at the fib, pull a fib here, and then see there 600 lines up. Wow, this looks really good actually. See, it's coming up with these highs. So I'll be watching 600 on BNB on this pullback, see if it creates that higher low or not. Oscillator as well, and the money flow both flip too. So this pulls back, creates a higher low there. You have that 600 bounce there, respects it. You get that turning point. Man, this thing could actually rally pretty hard off that. Looking good though. BNB though, daily. Needs to, full on breakthrough 632. Look how it rejected that yet again. Open close daily highs there, and then we have the weekly 659 open close high. So we'll be watching that. Gold, whatever gold. Solana, we love it, man. We love Solana. Just holding over 174 this week. Hold over 174 this week on Solana. Copper, I don't remember the last time I looked at copper. All right, guys, we are at 80 likes on the main YouTube stream. We got to get 20 more if we're going to do that Friday giveaway, okay? 20 more. Do the Friday giveaway. Got any updates on anything? Weekly chart on Coin. Coin has been ripping. SEC notified exchanges that they are leaning towards approval and that 1 hour ago. So right when we started the stream, we tweeted this. So then we're going to see it at the end of the week. Remember, the other one we talked about was potential approval by Wednesday. Potential approval by Wednesday, which would be nuts. If we get approval by Wednesday, man, I mean, hopefully we get some more movement. I mean, like we said, it could be fully priced in. That's very possible. Very, very possible that it's priced in on Ethereum, but we'll see coming into next week. Bitcoin right now, it's probably sitting less now, right? Yeah, it's sitting less. Come on. We got 1 hour left. Close grid on this one. I'm going to switch over now. Yeah, we're in the red right now. Come on, close green, brother. End of this. I was going to see if we have anything else we posted. I know that was earlier. But like we just said, notified exchanges. So, like, when you see that, it's like, how is it not? How is it not approved at this point? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, brother. Are you the creator of Luxana indicators? I don't create them, but I'm part of the team that does. We have a whole development team that creates them. What time frames do you execute trades for intraday plays? 15-minute or so. But I would recommend always, if you're gonna go into lower time frames, start on higher time frames. Start on the 4 hour and then move your way to the daily and then the weekly, or go opposite. Go weekly, daily, 4 hour, then go to low time frames and trade them. What are the top indicators you use? Price action concepts and the oscillator matrix. The number one indicator I use is the oscillator matrix. Yo, Dennis, no. Have you learned anything, Dennis? What are you doing, brother? You got to be mega green now. I pray you're mega green now. I get the question every day, TJ. You're right. Every day. Because the other platforms filter through as so many people. Can you show us more on using the oscillator? That's all I show you. All right. Mega green. Nice. Dude, let's go. I'll send you a message later. I'm curious. Near. TJ said near. Mega green. I'll send you a message later. I want to see. For the last time we talked. Alright. Pith. Goodness gracious. Alright, Near, man. Come on, Near. What you doing? Guys, come on in the chat. Airs in the chat for Near. What are you doing? Alright, Near. Massive rally yesterday. Loved it. Had a great time, right? Had a party, and then it's like, nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Lower high gets set, and then just gets off of it. Now, that being said, it is still above these highs, which is fine. We're happy. We're above the highs. I like it. If we're going to hold up above, the 7, what was that low? 770, 767, 765. If we're going to hold above 760s, that'd be nice. Let's continue to hold above it. But I mean, like, breaks out, pulls back. I mean, clearly just following what the market was doing. So, in this case right now, we said, remember, on Near, especially that weekly time frame. First off, I forgot. Yo, wait. No, that was a few days ago. Weekly. Was that a few days? Yeah, it had to be. Because this level here on the weekly time frame, yet another great reason to take profit if you were in a trade. Hit it yesterday again. So, I mean, it makes sense. Look, makes sense why it rejected, right? There's your weekly open close high. I had high volume rejection before, but what I really like is this bullish turning point happening on near here on the weekly. So seeing that bullish turning point looks really solid for this thing to potentially continue. You know, we're very bullish on near though. I'm loving near. The way it's respected its price action on the weekly is so great. So great. This thing, especially when it opened up here on oh, this is Coinbase though. This is Coinbase Tether. Either way, even on Coinbase respecting that high. Near. Let's look at it on Binance. About to say, I've had a feeling this thing was this one was one of those that respected these highs. And then there you go again. Here, I mean, you have a weekly open close high there, but look at that. Look at this massive reaction here. That was 8.50, right? This high here is 852. So yet again, mark those weekly levels, okay? Beautiful reaction off 850. Friend, 6% of go up and down by insiders that market. So you have what? STKS? I don't know what you're saying. You're talking about stocks? Right. I mean, pre-market gets moved by majority of insiders or whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to call it. Institutions. Insiders. This is crazy. What's crazy? STX 4-hour setup is respecting the BOS. Okay. See, that's how you do it. Yo, take notes with Wardo. Take notes with Wardo there. Wardo's got it. Yes, Wardo. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, Wardo. I appreciate that, my friend. Eduardo with the STX move there. I'm going to add that to the watch list. All right, so, yeah, potential setup on this one. I will say there's a bummer on this one that's not necessarily full-on A+, because notice here, it was setting higher lows before it set this lower low. So I will say that's quite a bummer there. If it does create a turning point, though, it could be a play because it is showing us that impulse to one side to clear the extension area. So I will give it I'll give it a B in there, but it 100% is. So good call on that one. I'll put it on the list. Bonk, he said, I'm looking at Bonk chart just as TA on a meme learning. Could you give feedback on the chart? Yo, Nathan, don't analyze. Well, I will say Bonk, you could technically start very soon. You could start analyzing it. Nathan, I promise you, all you need is the volume indicator for meme coins. All you need is the volume indicator. Watch. Okay, watch. Here, volume spikes, right? Volume spikes 2 days in a row, makes its move, and then holds up. Volume spikes again here. If I just took trades on volume spikes, massive rally. Then, I would, that's how you profit on meme coins. You just got to wait for people to start showing significant volume, right? So that's it's hard to do. The only one you can really do TA on right now is Dogecoin. Dogecoin you can do TA on because it's been around for a while, and then you can do potentially TA now on Sheep. Shiba I think you can as well. Yeah, Sheep's been starting to be around long enough where you can start seeing some analysis being done on this one. But again, Doge and Sheep would be the one. Otherwise, look for the whatever it's called, the volume spikes. XRP, Samuel, come on, brother. Actually, I'm kind of curious. We haven't looked at XRP. We haven't looked at this crappy coin in forever. Yeah, no. Why would we, right? Why would we even look at it? Let's look at Litecoin, man. That's another one I haven't looked at. Litecoin actually making moves. Government got your 4 points short for the duel. What are we doing, ETH? Setups. Right now, I'm going to go back to... Man, ETH just needs to close today. Right up there. Come on. Close for me. Volume, yeah. And, I mean, you can watch structure, too. But, guys, we're 9 likes away on the main YouTube stream to doing a $300 giveaway on Friday. If you want to be a part of a $300 giveaway, make sure on Friday you tune in. And you are also sub to the YouTube channel, but we have to hit 100 likes on the main YouTube stream. So make sure you jump over to the one with me as the thumbnail holding Ethereum in my palms. We watched DGen yesterday. He said it was a level to buy. Look at it now. Gosh, take it. Have a look at this one. Yeah. He's back. I mean, all that comes from is the money flow profile. It's like, here you go. There's your volume jump yesterday, and today it followed, right? I mean, high volume as well. Highest volume was at this level. Makes sense. Making moves. Insane, man. AVAO. Oh, let's look at Link. Yeah, look at Link. Oh, wait. I forgot to look at Avalanche. We're going to look at Avalanche next, and then we're going to look at, and then we can look at, what's it called? Fetch. Yeah, 100% Fetch. All right, first off, price action concept. Pull it up. Got an imbalance sitting down here. Now, that being said, I mean, man, what a day yesterday, kind of coming back from where it was. This area here, I know we've marked this off plenty of times. That's so ugly. I need to fix that. I'm going to go green now. Let's go green on this. Yeah, I haven't done green in a while. So yeah, right here. There you go. This zone would be watching right now. Price, nice escape here on the oscillator and finally peaked. So with it peaking here, does it, watch this. First off, does the fib line up with the previous high and that imbalance? 50 level, yep. So look at this. We take the fib area here. Look at how it lines up beautifully on top of there. So again, if Link comes back to this area, yet again, might be a great place for some buys to continue this move. But I will say you are at these previous highs. Go to the weekly. Go to the weekly on Link. I would want to see if Link can, again, it's eliminated this imbalance. It's just waiting for it to close. But if Link can hold here, right? If it can hold in this area, right? It needs to hold above this. And I'm just going to wick off here. There and here. Let's do that. Boom. So if it can hold above this area, which is, you know, the high there is what? 650, 1650. Hold above 1650 this week would be great. I mean, if it can close over 1713, last week's high, that's where you want it. That's where you want it. Got to close over that high there on Links. 1713 this week would be ideal. But again, this is struggling against an imbalance, man. This sold off on Link and found support a little bit, and it's still struggling a bit on the imbalance. But the nice part is here on the weekly, we do have a Neo Cloud finally, right? Finally starting to form, and it is holding that Neo Cloud. Go to the daily, though. We can keep an eye on it. It's trying to escape the bearish Neo Cloud, right? So it trying to escape, that's a good sign. This thing clearly having a little bit of issues with this low, which is fine. If you take this here and actually off this low here, I'm going to turn this off and turn this back on. Off this low here, if I were to draw just a horizontal line, this is kind of the level we need to watch, right? Clearly had issues, clearly found it as a good buy, and then now it's trading right above it. So 1674 is that big watch on Link. What's up, guys? If you're joining the stream, we appreciate you. Make sure you smash that like button to get to 100 likes today, or we're not doing the Friday giveaway. Make sure you're joining the main stream to be a part of it. It's the thumbnail with me holding Ethereum. But we're back, my friends. We're back yet again. Ethereum back up 3,700. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane of a move. Had any sold TA and lower time frames? How low we talking? Let's go to Avalanche. Avalanche made the change of character yesterday. Boo, let's get it. All right, so seeing that, if it's gonna give me my box here, first off, we have this high there. We also have a wick that we wicked off there. We also have a change of character that we have there as well. So this area right here above 40, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Now, I'm pretty sure we discussed the 40 idea on here. Breaking 40 would probably be our best bet here for potential continuation on Avalanche. Now, does Avalanche respect 40? That's kind of where we're heading, right? Does, you know, we need to watch this midway point here, sitting around 39, right in the middle of that imbalance. If we can hold up and chill right around that 39 level, I'll be a happy camper in that case. But watching now, next target would be 44 on Avalanche. So keep an eye on 44 there. It's clearly going to have some issues, potentially. depending on news. But on the weekly though, upside time for or weekly time frame, I'd be targeting like 47 here on Avalanche. I mean, if you guys don't recall, we went freaking bonkers when we said target 64 for take profit, and just gave her a weekly close there. But look at that wick. Yet another reason for a billionth time. I probably talk about this 50 times a day, weekly time frames. But that's Avalanche for now. Avalanche looks fantastic. It's holding up over, you know, this previous high low on the weekly right here. Respecting it quite nicely. So this thing, honestly, if it's going to hold to 40, this thing target 47 and then target 44 and 47. That's what I'd go for. Fetch. Let's go to FET. Y'all know I like me some FET. I like me some FET. Okay. So, Fetch, right? Fetch was kind of interesting out of the gate when it made this breakdown, because remember what happened? Here, look at how many lows here were set, and it took forever, and then finally made a breaking move, right? So, seeing that, I was like, wow, like, this thing might actually break down a little bit, but it didn't care, because the minute it broke down, it had 1 or 2 days trading below that on an aggressive move before it started getting bought again. And then it moved up and then cleared that same level on the change character. So seeing it clear that same level up there, this thing, you know, started creating consolidation right at that level, making it a high. So in this case right now, getting over 260 would be really nice. I still want to see that break, but the oscillator here is setting higher highs and higher lows, right? You got higher highs, higher lows. This thing's just preparing, honestly, for that next breaking move. So your odds right now are definitely stacked for that breakout. Target would be 280 to that upside. Go to the weekly here. If you want a weekly target, it's going to probably be 281. So yeah, I would just say 280. Probably going to see a little bit of problem. But I will say right here, oscillator looks really clean. It's starting to create that turning point above it. Remember, when we're in a trending state, we like to see oscillator just hover on one side of the playing field. So seeing that, let's go to signals and overlays here as well. I got that 11 sensitivity. And man, we had that 2 continuation signal. The Neo Cloud is so thinned out because of this massive volume. There's not really any reason to even look at it because it's a newer traded asset. But for now, the signals though, exit signal happened there. You got that 2 signal. We need to get a 3 continuation signal. This thing's probably gonna pop up. $3 though. Still the overall upside target besides 280. Did we hit it? Did we hit the likes? We're 1 like away, my friends, and we'll do a $300 giveaway on Friday, but you have to come back in tomorrow and do it again. Come on. Is this the real Lux? Yes, this is Lux Algo, my friend. Let's go. Pat yourself on the back. We hit 100 likes today. Let's get it. Let's go. Great job, guys. Appreciate it. So far, we're on track to have that $300 giveaway on Friday. Appreciate every one of you for hitting it. But let's continue here on the stream. What else you guys want to go over? Oh, kind of look, where's Bitcoin? Yo, we're going back in the green, brother. Come on. Moore's hitting now. Let's go. Moore's hitting. Barely. For me, at least. Barely for me. But yeah, this is real Lux Algo. I'm one of many, though. I'm more on the creative side and analysis and stuff. And we have a whole development team that does all the indicators. Ondo. Crypto mindset. I have to do Ondo before you stop spamming it. Crypto mindset errors for you, brother. With the spamming. What are you doing? All right. So, man, outside of that high volume level there, started cranking. Daily time frame still holding up, getting bought back today. I'm gonna go 4 hour. Look at it. Ooh. All right. I mean, look at that. 18%, 78 million order block. And what do you see? More buyers than sellers. Again, probably sellers going to step in at that level when you see more buyers than sellers. Wicked it here as well. Clearly, you might have the same reaction, and guess what? You did. You had the same reaction there on the 4 hour. But we talked about $1 being that thing, right? On Friday, hit $1, came back down, closed the week under $1. But always, if you're ever in a asset or a crypto or a stock that's trading below, that's trading below $1, I'm playing with you, brother. I'm playing with you. More than likely, it's gonna have issues at $1. It just will. What do you have to say about gold? Well, Prime, we did a long analysis early on in the stream about gold. I would advise you to go to the main YouTube channel at Luxalgo on YouTube, click the stream, and then go back to the gold analysis. We do that at the beginning of every stream. We'll probably touch on it again here in a little bit. So if you want to stick around as well, we'll go over it. But yeah, every time you go up to touch, roughly $1, been trading below $1 forever, you usually have a problem. Okay, because people, it's all psychology, right? A $1 when it hits and you're trading something that's below $1, you're gonna think that you've got it figured out, right? You're gonna probably cash out at $1 and have a good ass time. So it's just one of those things, dollars, dollars speak. You get me? You feel me? Dollars be speaking. Now I will say, nice higher low here on the oscillator. So this could 100% break back out, but needs to get through $1. Are you Luxalga? I'm one of the many members on our team. Yes, we are Luxalga. What all do I trade? Everything. I mean, I don't really trade Forex, but well, I guess if you said gold, I trade gold, but gold futures. I guess it's the same thing. Kind of the same thing. I mean, the same price values at least. Somebody said Bitcoin drop. Nah, Bitcoin up, brother. This is what we wanted, man. This is all we wanted. This is what we did on our predictions. Remember, we like this level. Come on, brother. Come on. We got how much time we got? Oh, new hour candle too. We got 30 minutes. Let's go to 30-minute candle. Oh, baby, more's hitting. We're gonna hit the 70. Come on, hit it for me. That'd be nice. All right, we got it, man. Gold futs, GLD options. No. You gotta do the GC1, brother. Come on, BK. You know better than that. Get them tax benefits. Unless you trade prop firms. Can you look at AMD H4? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not against prop firms. I think they're really cool. As long as you don't abuse them. AMD USD. What the hell? What am I doing? 4-hour AMD. Remember, we talked about this high yesterday, 162. It's holding nicely. Oscillator is so extended. I don't want to see this thing continue back. Nvidia news tonight. Are you talking about the what's it called? It's not tonight, man. It's tomorrow. You talking about the earnings? Earnings is tomorrow on Nvidia. But I do want to look. Goodness gracious. No wonder they had such a major rally this year. I forgot about that. Is Neo a buy in your opinion? The revenue thing? Goodness gracious. You don't know if you pull SLV. We can look at silver maybe. Quarter four, man. What a jump. 700%. Look at the last quarter one to quarter four. Look at the last 4 quarters here from 23. Like, obviously 2023 had a hell of a year. But man, beat every quarter. They didn't miss. It wasn't one of those things where they just freaking like barely, made money. Like, they made money and then they doubled the money they made, and then they freaking nearly tripled. They tripled it by the end of the year. Like that. How nuts is that? This is why Nvidia is valued where it's at. Made money, right? Made $2 billion. Then they 3x'd it pretty much. And then they almost 2x'd it. And then they 2x'd from quarter 2 to quarter 4. So they're about to, look at this graph here. Like, what? Like, that's insane. How will this affect the crypto world? It didn't affect it that much, man. It's more so, how does the crypto world affect Nvidia? I mean, it'll affect it a little bit, but not really much at all. I wouldn't really worry about it. All right, so estimated 560 EPS, 24 Bs, baby. 24 Bs. That's insane. Last quarter one, it was 7. So that's a crazy jump. That's insane. If it beats that, man, that'd be unreal. That'd be so cool. I see your MACD setting. I don't have a MACD, man. This is the oscillator matrix. SLV, that guy said. SLV. SLV's the, oh yeah, I forgot. The Silver Trust. I'm going to pull up the silver futures. What is silver? What is this symbol? Futures. There it is. SI. That's what it is. SI. All right. Whoa. Okay, cool. Silver's ripping. Same with gold, right? But not at all-time highs. This is pretty much following what gold is doing. He was saying it's been going down. What? What do you mean is it going down? What chart are you looking at? Inverse? J Bro just said, may I know what's happening here? Investment advice. Well, J Bro, I don't know if you're trying to catch me off guard, but I legally can't give you investment advice. I could talk about the charts and give you price targets and stuff, but rendered at 15. Let's look at render. I love render. Tell me what you're, I mean, in the day. Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, what? He is going down. Okay, he's on like a what, 5 minute? Okay, what? It's not though. Talking about here? I mean, it's trying to recover. It looks like it could just rally off, come back up to like 29.41. They are shorting because it's so high. Yeah, that's, yeah. Don't want to, well, I mean, he's said he's long, so he's at least on the right side of it. Man, I hit Alt-I and forgot the keyboard shortcut. Oh. Yeah, that inflow was nuts. What's up on Sol 15 minute? You know what, Rumble Ron? Let's take a look. Why not? Sol 15 minute, man. This thing extended a few times, which is good. Looks like it actually, this would be a pretty key level. Yeah, this is a key level for this thing to make a move off of. I keep going to the weekly. That's not bad. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, this is your level, man. Right off 76. 76 would have been buy. Who crazy short because it's high? Yeah, that you don't want to be short because it's high. It was high, then it dropped. I mean, that's like if you're looking at like SLV on a daily, right? Okay, it's also green on the day, man. I don't know. Did you buy it open or something? If you bought it open, you should be up. 4 hour here, pulled back. Yeah, man, this is not. I mean, it's green on the day. You must have bought like, I don't know where you must have bought. Did you buy like up here? The minute, like on yesterday, dude, you realize if you're looking at a 5 minute here, what do we see, guys, going into this, right? On Friday, we see a Chotch, right? Chotch play, right? Let's just say we're analyzing a 5 minute. The minute I see that change character, if this thing doesn't break this structure, I'm not going to look long on a 5 minute. But again, we're high time frame. We're looking for longs, right? We're looking for longs on a high time frame. So what needs to happen? Two things. It first needs to make a big enough move to the downside to give me that it wants to stay that way, or it needs to make a full potential, reaction to the lows before it actually makes its move back up. So in this case, going into this massive trend that it had, I mean, this change character happened down here at 27. Massive rally, massive rally, massive rally. You finally get your change character in very high volume here. All right, huge peak volume there at close. Again, going in, even with a gap up, if you were to long this, I would have, bought it as low as possible. But like in this case, again, I would have wanted it to break back over 29.56 before even considering this thing to be continuing its trend to the upside. But even now, it's like I still wouldn't be taking a trade on this. It is fire bullish. What? FFIE to the moon? Did that thing even recover? Yo, that thing didn't recover at all. Should I hold Solana? My stop is 169. Why is your stop 169? Oh wait, never mind. Sorry. I thought you were saying 179. I was like, how is that possible? Never mind. Why is 169 your liquidation price? Is that why you're saying that? Why you have a 169 stop loss? I mean, I'd have my stop at like 175 or like 174 or something. Can you do render? Yeah, we almost did a second ago, bro. Forgot about it. Bravo Grayscale. Absolutely, man. Absolutely killing it. How we doing? 20 minutes left. Render, render, guys. You remember, render's my favorite. Render's one of my favorite small buys or low cap buys. Freaking, we got off 7. Remember we discussed 7. We have the line sitting there as well. Why did we get it off 7? And you can go back and stream and see why we talked about 7. Well, it's first off this weekly Binance open close period that came off of the ICO in this sense. Did long term sell off start in market as a whole? No. That already happened. Already had the correction. 7 though. There you go. Boom. Biggest reason was that. And also just overall this move from the highs here, that would have turned out to be a 50% retracement as well. I mean, the reversal off that level was insane. But in this case here, for render, this held perfectly. $10 hold we talked about yesterday. This thing holding 10 going into today's great. Today needs to close over that high of 1092. And I think, you know, going into the rest of the week, we might maybe see 11 again. We could possibly see it. We need to clear 1150 if we want to get like a really nice breakout. Weekly time frame. Upside target is 1316. I would just say 13, to be honest. I would round to 13 for that. But that's going to be a minute. So we need to get through 1156 first. But to start doing that, we got to close over yesterday's high of 1092 or whatever it was. NeoCloud is finally flipped there. We got 18 here. 3 continuation signal, nice break. And man, this break right here and hold there is just so nice. Like, this is why render is so clean. Bouncing off the top of the Neo as well. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look, did you see that? This is when structure, this is why you wait for perfection, my friends. That's insane. Watch this. First off, pull up change character. Look, all we did, by the way, all we did was draw this box from here to that wick high and then drag it over, right? Watch the fib from this pivot here to that pivot up there. Like,
who's your daddy?
I mean, that deserves a who's your daddy on that. I mean, insane. Bounce right off of that, but the fact that it's the 50 and the 382 creating that zone as well above a previous high is why that level is so strong. Why 10 so strong? I mean, it already wicked the 9.5 there, but even if it would have entered that area, it probably would have get aggressively bought off of. Massive prop surrender on that. Would love to see this thing above that 1150 though. The only other thing, Rumble Ron, is you can get a yearly subscription. But again, I would say get the yearly when we do a discount, because you can get 50% off sometimes on Fridays. Not this Friday, probably. We just went over ARM on Near. If you want to go back on the stream, have your fib settings. I mean, they're just this here. I don't necessarily use these as price targets. A lot of people do, but I have them up just to see. But I just watch 685 and 382. It's those three. You could do better. What are you talking about? Here we go again with the fib. I know. You guys took a screenshot of it yesterday, but there's my fib. Yeah, let's get it. Come on, baby. Hit with the more. More's in play, baby. We got, how many minutes we got left? I'm going to just close Bitcoin predictions now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see what this goes. Can you do Rose? I got you, TK. Get the more. Come on, man. Get the more. Give it to me. Okay, so this is interesting on Rose there, on the whatever. Look at, what's it, the 4 hour? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Rose is interesting because look at the difference here. I honestly, on Rose, would probably, if it doesn't come up and get back over this BOS at 95 there, I'd probably go look for a bearish, right? So if you ever see, guys, a trend forming like this, right? And it's, making moves, breaking. If it sweeps the previous high like that and then immediately dips back below it, watch to see if it breaks that previous structure. If it breaks this low, like this, boom, a lot of the times you can have a really high probability trade off of that previous low to the opposite direction. It has to break that structure, though. So in this case, it just swept that high, created a new high in this current session. Don't even look over here. But it swept that high. Look to see if it breaks that down there. That works on a very low time frame as well. Can I call you Rose? It's a song. I don't know what Rose is. Do you see RSI bearish divergence on stock on daily and monthly like Google, Apple? Google daily. We had somewhat of bearish divergence signal here, but that was on an earnings. So again, I wouldn't necessarily say that's bearish divergence when earnings plays. And then Apple, no, Apple doesn't have it either. Apple monthly. I haven't looked at Apple monthly in forever. Man, imagine. What a chart. Apple monthly chart's so fun to look at. Apple has been ripping though. Fantastic earnings yet again, moving it higher. Is this gold? This is not gold right now. Rose? 46. All right, we have 14 minutes, my friends, and we're gonna take our Bitcoin predictions right now. We're sitting at more still. Let's get it. All right, gold. Let's look at gold again. Everybody's always like, you look at gold for me. We just went over gold. But all right, first off, if you're shorting gold at the highs, look at yourself in the mirror and say, don't ever short gold at the highs ever again. First, and secondly, we are respecting, these highs quite well. We had, a very interesting potential bull flag type formation here that's failing a bit. Not failing, sorry. It's actually playing out pretty well, but it's just, this low is a little weird. This lower low is a little weird here. But seeing that, not too bad here. I would want to see on gold make a breakthrough now to 24.34, then retest around 24.30, and then off of that maybe rally. If this thing creates though a turning point here, guys, your odds to this thing making a new high is pretty much locked in. The odds of that happening, honestly, is going to boost all your upside analysis by probably like 30%. If you get that turning point here, which it would be tomorrow. So tomorrow you get that breaking move, more than likely. It's going to make a big break. Is this futures? We're looking at everything, man. We've looked at futures, yes. Wait, what happened? What are we frigging out about? More it is. Let's go to 0. Haha. What am I missing here? Oh, Doberman? Lost 10 points. Oh, yeah, 0 now? Goodness. Doberman! What are you doing? Gold for now, though. Break, retest to 24.40. Retest, and then give me a retrace back to... but again, that turning point there above the 50 is going to be money. Daily time frame, though, looks solid. All it needs to do on the daily on gold is hold this area. It needs to hold 2,400. I would only be looking longs. on gold. You're seeing the price action concepts indicator, the oscillator matrix indicator, and the signals and overlays. Signals and overlays, remember, we got the 3 continuation there. I actually got it earlier. I think we got it right here. Yep. We got it actually here. Exited the Neo quite nicely, so Neo got respected quite well for gold here and made that breaking move, which is great. Gotta love it. I don't know how long the cooldown is. Here comes the Bitcoin drop. Shut your mouth. No, shut your mouth. Crypto kid. Shut your mouth. What do I get if I subscribe to you? Are you talking about on the indicators or we have 3 tiers if you're talking about the indicators. We have the essential plan, which gets you the price action concepts, which you see me use the most with the order blocks and everything like this, and the imbalances, and there's like 100 other features. Honestly, we could do. I should probably start showing swing highs and lows there, high or low. There you go. You can get your swing points or your own candle coloring on that. That's just the essentials, though. It comes with a screener as well that we talk about sometimes. I haven't looked at the screeners in a while. Look at the Bitcoin screener here. Weekly strong bullish, daily strong bullish, 4-hour bullish. I love that. But yeah, then the other plans, premium, you get all 3, and then ultimate, you can back test. I want to do a back testing stream. Yo, Nick. I don't know if it's Nick O'Brien or Nikita. I don't know. Sorry if I mess up your name, but I appreciate that, man. Bro, really appreciate your daily TA. You're helping me recover my loss in the last 6 months. Really enjoyed watching you, especially learning for free. Keep it up, bro. You're helping a lot of people. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. That's what keeps me going. Hopefully it's entertaining as well. Nonetheless, guys, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to keep you informed, everything going on in the market rather than just TA, but hopefully you guys have found some help in tuning in. And if you are new to this stream, I appreciate you as well. Make sure you hit that sub button. We do giveaways every Friday, $300. You have to be subscribed to the YouTube channel to be a part of it. If you're new, I recommend doing that, at least tuning in with us on the daily. Which indicator that below? That's the oscillator matrix. Please send the indicators in the message. Here, I thought we had it there. Somebody type in exclamation indicators. Is that right? Is that right, or exclamation indicator? Oh, there it is. Boom. Here you go. This is the these are the indicators. Oh, signals and overlays was the first one. I messed up. All right. Bitcoin, don't do it to me. Oh yeah, there you go. Get Bob back up, brother. Oh yeah. I do want to do, I think we should do a backtesting stream for sure. It's fun to mess around with it. And I was looking at, let's just look at it, honestly. Let's go to the backtesting system. I'm gonna pull up a new one thing here. So you can create backtests like this, my friends. With the ultimate plan of Luxio. This is just using signals and overlays. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off here. The problem is you can't really see it on TikTok and stuff, but this one's pretty good. 132% with 10% drawdown. But that's just trading ES futures. There's a lot of things, obviously. We could plot it with Bitcoin as well. I wanted to see here on Bitcoin what we might get. Is Solana ranking up? Yo, Huddle Gang, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for saying that as well. Does Pepe reach $1? Man, I don't know. That's a meme coin, man. Hey, yo, thank you. Thank you for the love from Bangladesh. That's pretty cool, my trading journey. Please stop spamming, though. Okay. Now I gotta put them in timeout. Appreciate it, though. I'm sorry. I gotta put you in timeout if you're gonna spam it. Enough love. Plenty of love. O'Brien, I don't know, man. I don't know why it's messing up, but I appreciate you for trying, at least. Maybe we could. I wish I could. I can't gift memberships from this profile. It's really annoying. Let's see how much time we have left. I guess we can keep looking at charts. We got 7 minutes. Yo, this could be close on the Bitcoin predictions. It'd be really close. We got 7 minutes. I don't know. I don't want to mess around with this. Let's mess around with the price action one. Price action backtesting system. So again, if you use our indicators a decent bit, you want to start learning how you can backtest. By the way, you can or you have a strategy in mind that you want to backtest. You can sign up for Ultimate, and you can actually backtest them. And if you have TradingView Premium, you can backtest on lower time frames. I think it's up to a year, but the other ones you can backtest for a very long time. Like over this past history, man, 500 trades on Bitcoin just on the just buying on change of characters, actually profitable somehow. That's quite interesting. Oh no, don't do it. No, Bitcoin, stop, please. Can we get a Huddle Gang channel in the Discord? We could. Does Pepe reach $1? Maybe. Who knows? Could do whatever it wants. But what I wanted to see here was, let's see. I know this thing needs to stop. Yo, hold on. This is the candle. This is the candle that it's gonna be less or more here. Oh my gosh. What is the price we went with on the analysis? This was 69651. So it's still more for you guys. After mine's gonna go less. It looks like. Got 5 minutes here. It's gonna have to have a miracle. It's still more. It's still more right now for the main peeps. It's still more right now. So don't worry. It's still more. But it looks like I'm gonna hit less. It's barely more. 5-1 there. Hold on. I guess we'll do this in a minute. We'll do this in a minute. We gotta see this. It's gonna be more or less here. Yo, that was terrible on this time frame. But if you flip it, man, that could be real profitable. It's actually not bad. Come on, man. 3 minutes left. Thoughts on Bitcoin dominance after ETH approval? I wouldn't be too scared of it. We could look at it. If Ethereum is being healthy, then we're going to be excited about Bitcoin as well. 5-6 is still more, guys. This is going to be really close. 5-0 is not more. 5-1, guys. It's 6-5-1. It's less now. Holy crap. It's less now. Dude. That's crazy. We were right for the most part. Look, I love how that happens. Like right at the end of the Bitcoin prediction. How much time we got? You're kidding. We got okay. At the end of this candle. No. We still got 3 minutes left. Yo, it's literally gonna be less. I moved the market. It's only gonna be less. I can't close this until that we hit the 2 hour mark on stream. What a bummer, man. We were more majority of the time. I can't close this until 2 hours hits on the stream. Let it dump, he said. Jenny said let it dump. Jenny, did you put your Bitcoin prediction in as less? Anyway, 100 would move it for sure. 100 would move it. I can't Mal, I can't cut it yet. I have to wait 3 minutes to cut it. I can't cut it until the 2 hour mark on stream. Well, it's not 2 hours for you guys. I actually cannot close it until the 2 hour mark. Everybody's like, dude, you were less, but you're late. This has nothing to do with actual trading, guys. This has to do with, well, I guess it kind of does, but this is a Bitcoin prediction thing that we're doing on the main YouTube channel. So if you think you can be correct on being more or less from beginning to end of stream, make sure you join the main YouTube channel. At the beginning of the YouTube stream, I ask everybody what their prediction is going to be for Bitcoin by the end of the stream. That's what this is. This isn't an analysis trade. This is just what we think by the end of the stream. Literally, gosh, dude, it's going to be less. It was more. You don't know structure. This guy, BlackRock. Did you lose 300? Okay. I probably shouldn't show this on stream then. People are just going to think it's real. Goodness gracious. Guys, again, this here has to do with Bitcoin predictions that we do on stream every day. This has nothing to do with the trade setup. Close this, please. I can't close it, man. I have to wait a minute until I can close it. I can't close it till I have to wait a whole minute and then I can close it. That's a pump in 10 seconds. That'd be nice, right? The Bitcoin prediction was sitting more the whole time. Let's see who's in the boat with me. Ask BlackRock. Yeah, the guy's BlackRock. I can close in 30 seconds. BlackRock, it's none of that, man. It's none of that. They're like, dude, that was a terrible position. Hold on. I'm on the button. We got 10 seconds. I can close in 10 seconds. And the Bitcoin prediction today is less. Oh, what a bummer, man. We had such a good day yesterday. Bitcoin predictions less. Wah, wah, wah. Errors in chat. So if you said more, if you said less, congratulations. Let's see who said less on the Bitcoin predictions. All right. So for those of you that don't understand what you were just looking at, it has nothing to do with analysis or trading in general. It has everything to do with these Bitcoin predictions we do at the beginning of the stream. So don't jump in the chat thinking that I'm in a position because of, you know, some crappy analysis or something. All right. That was not a trade setup. It has everything to do with Bitcoin predictions we do at the beginning of the stream. And it has everything to do with a time limit. If you want to be a part of the Bitcoin predictions, make sure you join early on stream. Let's see who on YouTube guessed correctly, though. Silent Otto with the more. Come on, man. Rio De Niro with the more. Come on, man. Wardo with the more. Come on, man. Marlan with the more. Come on, man. Who else? Cure Hennessy. No. Hey, that should be your name, to be honest. Cure Hennessy. Cure Hennessy. With the less. Congrats, Cure. Great job with the less. Great job. James Morgan with the more. Come on, man. Fan with the more. Brad with the more. Tom with the more. Should be a... Adam with the less. Great job, Adam. Jockey with the less. Come on. People with the more. Red Elephant with the more. Land Crypto with the less. Yo, some of you are actually hitting it today. TJ with the more. Doberman with the more. There we go. Frank with the more. Mike with the less. Great job, Mike. RB with the more. Ham with the more. Dame with the more. Dame. Here's the chat. Come on, man. What a bummer. I will say, though, it is nice. It is nice to know that, I don't know why we're there. We're still in green, though, on the week. So 767 in profit this week so far. So here's our history for more or less. Remember, we were less on Monday, and it hit more. Yesterday, we were more. Why did that say 106? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, why is this saying 106 here? Was it 106? Okay, whatever, I'll take it. Wait, no, that doesn't seem right. No, this is day one. I'm bad. Sorry. Day one, 106 loss. Day two, remember yesterday, I hit the more with the 1300. That was awesome. Day three, 456. I was about to say, that's not... Come on, man. We get the Bitcoin prediction wrong. Come on, man. I told you dump was coming. Hey, well, it's all a time limit thing, man. It's all a time limit thing. We almost had the time limit right. That's the difficulty of this. We were 1 hour late. Because we had it. We just needed that 1 hour to close. So we had it right, just 1 hour late on that bounce. Oh, well. If I buy new ETH, what? Are we going to get filled? So close, guys. You want to be a part of the Bitcoin predictions every morning from what you just saw, or every stream? Make sure you join the main YouTube stream and you get those in early. If you are correct, you get 100 points added to your profile, all right? Our top 10 viewers at the end of the week get entered to win $100. Right now, we got Marissa Flores. We got Vishnu. We got Danish Love, I guess. Report. Bolo, Yolanda, Troy, Dame. I don't know if these... Did this refresh? Refresh. All in the top 10 right now. Crypto Mindset as well. Oh, you guys have been gambling your points. That's why. Crypto Mindset down to 154. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, you gambled. You had to gamble points. I was about to say, how are you guys at 216 already? Never mind. I always keep forgetting that you can do that. Either way, though, that's our top 10 for now. If you're a top 10 viewer at the end of the week, you can get a chance to win $100. All you do is tune in and get those Bitcoin predictions in. That being said, my friends, let me look at where we're at on our last setups before we leave, and then we'll keep... I gotta jump to the other thing. TRB went negative. Dang, dude, we had such a big run up too. Had such a big run up, almost hit our take profit there on the first run. We're back in the red on TRB, but it's right at break even. So we'll look at that going into tomorrow. But again, we're still watching it on that daily. We're gonna see if it holds up above the 50 level. Crude oil. Remember, we're still in that short. I just want to see this thing continue through 77. We're down to our last 10% here. We took majority profits down here. At where did we take those profits? Let me look. Let's see. We closed half at 78. That's what it was. 79 roughly. Closed the other 25% at 77.50, and then, or sorry, 25, and then 78.68. So yeah, we'll see if we can get lower than the 77.50. If we can get below 77, that'd be nice. See if we can run it to 75. Remember, we're targeting 75 on this. So let's watch for 75 on crude oil still, if you're still in that trade with me, and then we'll go from there. But we're pretty much in the last bit of that position anyway. But then TRB back up. Nice. So we'll see where TRB ends up. Wait a second. Watch the goodness gracious. Look at all of our 1 second trading. That's why we usually keep those off. All our 1 second trading. All right, dude. It's more now. No, it's not. Never mind. It was 69600, right? Wasn't it? 69651. Okay, never mind. I wasn't. I was about to say if it's more, I'm gonna lose it. All right, guys. I love you. I appreciate you tuning in yet again. That being said, let me get the music. Rolling out real fast. I gotta get off here. All right. That being said, my friends, I appreciate you tuning in like always, guys. And remember, make sure you go and follow the Twitter if you want to stay up. Okay. Make sure you go follow Twitter if you want to stay up to date and see some funny memes on there. But we did release a new indicator today called the reversal candlestick structure. That's pretty cool. So go check that out. Cool thread there. We have an NVIDIA earnings tomorrow after hours, so stay tuned for that. If you want everything updated, though, in real time before everybody else, like Ethereum updates yesterday, guys, we released the Ethereum update less than 10 minutes after it got posted, right? If you were on ETH yesterday and you were following our Twitter and you got that update, right, when it got posted, right, if you got that updated less than 10 minutes, boom, you would have got somewhere in the 3300s. Okay, somewhere in the 3300s, and now you're sitting at the 3700s. So great job if you ended up trading it off of that. But again, that's why you follow Twitter. We're one of the first people to post about anything, but we're giving you the information you need to know in today's market. So it's not just crap. We're not just giving you crap. We give you also really good analysis on there, and then we're keeping you updated with everything going on that you need to know in order to be on top of it. Okay, so follow Twitter at Luxago. Very much appreciate you guys. Besides that, join the Discord as well. We do a live stream on Discord every day as well, with Mickey, our main, what's it called? Our community manager. Mickey's a man. He goes over a lot of our indicators as well, in full detail. And man, yeah, guys, if you want to try it out risk-free for 30 days, just go to luxalgo.com, click the big risk-free 30-day button. You can try out any of the indicators I use today risk-free for 30 days. Just go check it. All right. And, you know, we also have a library of a ton of free indicators as well, like I just showed you. So if you want to see a bunch of free indicators, if you're interested in ones that are, you know, you're trying to look for an indicator that you might not know exists, like you have this idea of an indicator that you want, we might have made it for you. So go ahead and go check that out. There's a lot of free ones in here you could try. They're also, what's really cool, available on other platforms. So you can see they're available on platforms like Thinkorswim, right? For those of you that trade with like, you know, trade on the Charles Schwab, I guess you could say now, or MetaTrader or NinjaTrader. But Thinkorswim here, you can literally just go to like, oh, I want predictive channels indicator, right? I can go here and I can, you know, get access to TradingView, MetaTrader, Thinkorswim, MetaTrader 5, and NinjaTrader. I think the Smart Money Concepts is as well. But that's on our library at luxalgo.com. It's absolutely free, so go check that out. Yeah, all the platforms available for Smart Money Concepts too. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see if Ethereum though can close today over yesterday's high of 3695. That can happen. That'd be awesome. If it can't, it's not that big of a deal. We'll keep an eye on it. Bitcoin today, so far coming back down. Let's see though if it can just at least close this week. Remember, the weekly candles that we were watching over last week's high of 67,701. So maybe tonight we'll get a break back through 70K. I'm praying tomorrow we maybe get a recovery candle. Let's see if we can break back up, maybe bounce back from these sellers and go from there. But besides that, guys, I appreciate every single one of you tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, roughly at the same time. Remember, between 1 and 2 Eastern. We've been doing it at 1:30 Eastern every day, so hopefully that works for you guys. But nonetheless, guys, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Wrong button. Peace. For the cam. See ya.
Who's your daddy?